As you can see today, this presentation is on here and I'll be driving it from here. So this is all about how can this be used in business, why buy it, why engage with it, is it right for your company, and then probably more importantly, after we've given you an overview, we've probably almost got enough for each of you to have a literal play with before you go this afternoon, so you can start to see the device for yourself and start to form some opinions. So without further ado, just to give you a quick overview, most of you know Livvy, some of you don't. Two principal things that Livvy's really have built their reputation on is one being a BlackBerry elite partner. What does that mean? It means we're one of 6 or so partners in the UK where we've got a very close and special relationship with BlackBerry, which allows us to get hold of product early, give you roadmaps and give you indications as to what's coming, and also from a technical support point of view, really excel in that. And we're also an O2 Centre of Excellence partner, and actually, without bragging, been Partner of the Year for the last 2 years, which is a credit to Mark and Carl and his team of how they've built the business. Customer service is paramount, and we'll touch on that in a moment. Not a big company, 45 staff, but big on values, big on customer service, and it gives you enough stability to know the company is secure and isn't going anywhere, has a great reputation, but more importantly, values its customer base. And I think nearly all of our clients have come from referrals, and that's how we built the business. You know, customers that are happy, that feel supported and valued, getting the right products at the right price with the right solutions is what Livvy's are all about. There's some words up here that I don't really understand. I don't understand what convergence, partner of choice is. What do we really mean about a business? We try and declutter it. We're aware that sometimes we talk to IT and people in the comms divisions and departments in some of our bigger clients. Other small to medium-sized businesses haven't got that level of expertise. We try and make life simple. We try and explain solutions. And I think that word solutions gets overused, but it's certainly part of our business's DNA. We have to understand what you're doing as a company, what you'd like to do as a business, and then we come back with solutions. So we're not just about selling mobile phones or cheap airtime. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do well in that. Our business is built on relationships long term and helping your business grow successfully, because clearly in turn Livvy's does as well. Same with O2 really. Being Partner of the Year means that we know how to get the right deals for our customers. Gone are the days of selling to our clients, giving them deals that lock them into tariffs and solutions that are wrong for them. This is about analysing what you're doing, where you're currently spending your money, where you're not spending your money and perhaps should be. So for example, we're rolling out, we have a lot of clients in the football space. So with Chelsea and Liverpool, we're doing stadium improvements where people can turn up and get Wi-Fi without dropping a signal, where they can receive programmes through to their phones, where they can vote for man of the match, where they can place bets, where they can get vouchers to get discounts in the mega store and the drinks world. That is completely a business-focused thing. It's not just about servicing the players, which we do, and their demands 24/7, and making sure their phones are secure and locked, because we wouldn't want any reporters getting hold of them. All of those good things are part of the offer, but it's also about driving value in business. And also we talked about football. Whilst everybody thinks Mr. Abramovich has got a lot of money to throw around, trust me, they drive a hard bargain when it comes to service levels and to costings and prices. And this is a client that's a great ambassador for us. We've been able to do their whole complete comms solution, so fixed line, all of their internet connectivity, mobile devices both for their staff and for the players, as well as technical support, insurance, etc. And again, you know, demonstrating that we've reduced a large percentage of their call costs and their technology costs, and given them a roadmap to help them grow, particularly with stadium improvements and engagement with customers, which ultimately is where their money comes from.
Okay, so I don't know if you've probably seen a bit about the devices themselves. 7-inch tablet, comes in 16, 32 or 64 gig variants on the drive that comes with it. It's full touch screen, has cameras at the front and the back. One at the back is 5 megapixels, one at the front is 3 megapixels. Unique thing about the PlayBook against the virtually other tablets is that it uses the whole screen, so the bezel itself is actually there to be used and brought through. So any of the actions that you need to do, so if you're on a PC, right click and left click is pretty obvious. If you want to right click, bring down the top screen, and that actually brings out all your options, so then you can come in and look at the HDMI side of what we're doing. The device itself is full HD. you can put that through a standard, when I say standard, it's a micro HD connector at this end, and a standard HDMI connector into the projector to give yourself literally exactly what you got on the screen up onto that screen. It just copies it across. Unlike a version of every other tablet, you either have to buy a dongle or you can't do it because they don't want you to do it. What I'll do now is I'll go through some of the applications that we've got and where they are business and how they can help you, and some of the more fun ones as well, and ones that cross between consumer and business side of it. So the first thing you need to know is that the BlackBerry Bridge is there for security. The BlackBerry Bridge is only active while the device is, and when I say device, your BlackBerry device is within range and you've unlocked that device. So if you haven't got the password for that, you can't see any of your emails on here. That's if you're local. If this is picked up in the back of a taxi, it has no information on there other than sort of your local games and things like that that you've downloaded, or your music, and all of that stuff can be replaced again. There's no IP stuff because that's all on your device and it's kept on your device. Likewise, if you open any documents up from here, they're actually stored on your BlackBerry memory, so that if you save them or you restore them at a later stage and edit them, they're all on the BlackBerry, not on the device. So the first thing we need to do is, if we can go through onto email messages, what you've got actually here is your native client coming through with a very rich format, so that you get all the information through, you get all the pictures through if you wish to. That's why you've got the question marks asking whether you want to download them or not, because if you download them it just takes up more bandwidth and slows it down. 9 times out of 10 you really want the pictures that come through on the top of an email. So from here we can actually, if we wish to, go and select, and I will do later, any of the links that will open up into a web browser and push that through. So you can also, through your emails, go into the view folders and you can open up any of the folders that you have that you wish to do. As well as those information, you've got your contacts as usual. I'll break that up and let that load up in the background. Great thing is, as you can see, you can scroll between the two windows. It becomes very important when I show you documentations later that you can scroll between two documents and not have to close it down, save it, open up another one just to catch a little bit that you want to read. You can also cut and paste between those documents too. So there's a lot you can do there. Calendar. Quite importantly, on a BlackBerry, if you want to go to a month view on a calendar, it's quite awkward. When you have a week view here, month view there, you can actually see pretty much everything that's going on if you want to. You know, you can easily identify if you've got a day without anything on. So what I'll do now is I'll go through some other areas on the device. The key area with the PlayBook is Flash. Anyone here got an iPad, gone to iPad to catch up on something, and you get this nasty thing that says tough. You know, you're not allowed to view this, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that, because Adobe and Apple have this stupid little slagging match going on in the background. It's exactly the same as the browser you're seeing there, is what I've got here, just go through. So you've got the browser as you would do on any other PC-based system. You can see the quality of it is pretty damn good. When you're actually looking at it closer, it's better. You can also make that into a full screen if you wish to. By literally just clicking the buttons within the screen as you get them up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to contact Chris, or actually Colin, who's got Chris's device I believe in offices just down the road. And this is where live demos always go wrong. Now I can actually make this better.
Oh, hi.
Hi Colin, how you doing?
I'm good, you?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. Let me change that background to myself so that we can see more of you. And bring that through. Alright. This is where it needs to be. Can you move to your left, Colin? Move to your left, Colin.
To my left?
That's better.
Go do a dance.
Do a dance. So as you can see, this is a live demo where it was nice and set small earlier, and now we've plugged it into the HDMI. It goes massive. I've got to have a look into why that does that. But Colin, can you hear Richard, Colin?
I can, yeah.
What have you been using your PlayBook for, from a PR point of view?
Well, we're in the middle of running a large social media campaign for Focus DIY, carrying a discount message, and being able to stay on top site in Australia. And it's brilliant being able to communicate face to face with friends and colleagues. We look forward to being able to do that in the UK.
We've got some great things you can do from a personal point of view with video and video conferencing. Now, most places you go, Word documents come in on an email, you want to open them up, you want to edit PowerPoint presentations, spreadsheets, and even to read something in Adobe, something that simple. Great, PlayBook can actually do all that for you. And just to give you an example, we can open up Adobe here, and actually we've got all the documentation there sitting on the device, and I can open up literally that easily Adobe Acrobat and just look through. This is actually just a quick form we've done to how to configure BlackBerry Bridge for your PlayBook. So it's one of the things we're going to be putting into the PlayBooks for you, just to make it nice and easy. What you can also do with a PlayBook is swap between the applications. You don't have to close down any of the applications in the background. I say that there is a limit to 9 at the moment. They're working on that. But anyone that opens up 9 applications on any tablet and is using all of them, there's probably something a bit wrong, I'll personally say. So this is a Word document. It uses documents to go, and it's a premium edition, which means you have full editability of that document. You literally just click in, you can move them along, you can cut and paste through this, you can make any changes you wish to make, and save the document. You can also, because it's synchronised with your BlackBerry through Bluetooth, you can send this document back on as an email attachment. Great thing is, I know if anyone's tried to edit a Word document on a BlackBerry, it's not the easiest thing to do because of the size of the screen. With a PlayBook, very, very easy and very simple to do. So exactly the same with Excel. In Excel, you've got you can bring through, and football fixtures, the under 21 finals that are coming up. Enter, and you can actually put anything you would like in there. You can even do the formulas that you would do in a normal Excel spreadsheet. If you actually want to move between the documents, you can do. Literally as simple as that. You don't have to close one down, save it, open it up, look into it. There is a nice easy way of just literally scrolling through. What that actually does is it uses the bezel on this device to take actions. So with every other device, the bezel is wasted ground, can't use it, so it actually takes up more space than you'd actually want it to do. By actually placing your finger on the bezel and swipe across, will bring you across into the different areas that you wish to do. And then once you've opened that up, save it going up,